This is part 2 of the cons list to travel therapy. A lot of people say that travel therapy can be really unstable. I know some providers in the past have had their contracts canceled, which is a possibility. However, does it happen often? No. Usually a clinic will have in their contract either a 14-day cancellation policy or a 30-day cancellation policy. You can request for a 30-day cancellation policy. Whether or not the clinic is going to go for that is up to them, but that's a good way to try to add a little bit more stability into your travel experience. Usually, if a clinic is going to cancel a contract, it's for 2 reasons. One, they hired a permanent provider, because it costs these clinics a shit ton of money to pay a traveler, because not only are they paying a traveler, and the pay has to be higher than what a traveler would be making doing perm in order to incentivize it. And on top of that, they're also paying the staffing agency who is doing the legwork to get a provider into their clinic. The other reason that they might cancel a contract is if they are not a good fit for the clinic. Maybe they're rude, maybe they're lazy, unethical, whatever it might be. They just don't want this person in their clinic anymore. So they're going to exercise their right to cancel that person's contract. Con number 2. Now, if you are super strict when it comes to setting, location, and pay, you're going to make it a lot more difficult for you to get a travel contract. Now, is that always the case? No, but as a recruiter, I'm always going to try to give you the setting you want, the location you want, and have your pay be what you're looking for or higher. Sometimes, though, you're not going to be able to get all of those things. You have to be willing to be flexible when it comes to some of those, or compromise. Maybe you need to be a little bit further out in order to get the setting you want and the pay you want. If these cons that I just listed in part 2 don't scare you, feel free to hit me up so we can get you traveling, making money, seeing the country, and experiencing new things.